Thank you to our sponsor, the Home Depot.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Games every single day, and the best seat to keep up with all the action is right in your own backyard.
Big screen outside, grill going, neighbors and friends coming over to watch. Now that's how you host.
As an official supporter of the FIFA World Cup 2026, the Home Depot's got what you need to get the backyard match day ready.
That's right. Whether it's a projector screen setup, string lights, little patio furniture, the Home Depot will help you make your yard the go-to spot.
And with fast, free delivery on over 2 million items, you can focus on setting up the ultimate backyard fan zone instead of making trips to the store.
So, as we welcome the world to our backyard, get your home watch party ready with an assist from the Home Depot.
To learn more, visit homedepot.com/FIFA World Cup 26.
What ass do you think of when you think of an NFL player?
Jason Kelsey. Ask Kylie. She knows.
Kylie calls me, says I got a chicken ass. We can call her right now. Watch this, unprompted.
Hello.
Kai.
What's up?
What do you say my ass resembles?
A chicken ass.
Thank you.
Welcome back to New Heights, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, 92%ers. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey, my big brother Jason Kelsey out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio, University of Cincinnati grads, if you didn't know. New Heights comes to you just about every Wednesday, or whenever we can get an episode to you. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with 1S, and check out our official fan club at newheightsshow.com, also with 1S. Jason, tell the people what we got coming up.
Well, we did a 92%ers. That's right. We got another amazing episode lined up for you guys, and check it out.
Do it. Let's do it.
We're actually going to bring up some huge football news to talk about. That's right. What? We've been heavy on the guests this offseason, but there is finally draft news to disclose. The Big Yeti's big new contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, more exciting stories and rumors from around the league and football world. Oh, we also have an article about buns.
Ooh, you talking about firing them glutes?
That's right. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Trev.
But first, firing my glutes. Oh, making sure the things are fired up. Yeah. I got the money. Okay. I gotta go earn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, that's right. All right, cool. But first, as always, new news.
Hey, all right now.
First bit of new news. We all saw it. It's all over X and whatever other social media you subscribe to. The Big Yeti has officially signed a new contract. That's right, Kansas City Chiefs fans. You can sleep at night knowing that the Big Yeti is going to be a Kansas City Chief for the foreseeable future. Kansas City officially announced it on social media with this tweet saying, "We signed the greatest tight end ever to a new contract."
How about that?
And per NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, the Chiefs and All-Pro Bowl tight end Travis Kelce have agreed to terms on a 2-year contract extension to make him the NFL's highest-paid tight end, sources say.
All right now.
Congratulations, Trev.
Thanks, dude. Hell yeah,
this
man.
This is huge.
This is just following your footsteps again.
What are you talking about?
Every single their last 2 years, you were the highest paid center.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. I don't know if it's true or not. It's 2 years, $34.25 million extension through 2027. Is this report accurate, first of all? Because a lot of times these numbers come out and they're inaccurate.
Yeah, so the highest paid that's exactly it. The AAV, the highest TE AAV, 17.125. Yeah, and I am so freaking thankful to Brett Veach, Mark Donovan, Coach Reed, Big Red. I love you, big guy. And obviously Clark Hunt, man. The Hunt family's been absolutely unbelievable to not only myself and this Kansas City community, but they've just been so generous since I've been here in making it feel like home. And for the past 12 years, man, I've been able to make this place exactly that. And I've loved every single second of it. And I'm going to love the next 2 years playing here in Kansas City. And we'll see what happens after that, man. But I'm so excited and I'm so thankful to this organization for getting it done. And making me feel appreciated and compensated the right way. And on top of that, I got to move the needle for the tight end room. You know, it's everyone else's job to go out there and keep making that tight end AAV number go up and up with every single contract that's better than mine and in the future. And I can't thank Kansas City enough, my agents, for keep knocking on that door to see if anything's available, knowing that I'm not a guy that sits out. I'm not a guy that holds out. I'm a guy that loves coming into the building, and the Chiefs know that. So for them to first of all, want to be able to get this done for me, knowing how much blood, sweat, and tears I put into this thing for them, I'm extremely grateful and extremely thankful for everybody involved, man. I love Kansas City for it. All right, now, Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Here we go.
Hey-o.
We got the nucleus together and paid, baby. Everybody got paid this offseason, man. I love it. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Jason is headed to TV land.
That's right, yeah.
How about that? We all knew it was fucking coming. We just didn't know which direction you're going. More breaking news, 92% has just been announced. Jason may be making moves to the broadcasting world.
Yeah, nothing's been officially inked yet or announced yet, but obviously there's been a lot of reports out there about me going to ESPN, and, you know, I think time will kind of take care of that, but it's a tremendous honor to even be considered to potentially work there. That network was everything that Travis and I watched growing up. I mean, we talk about it all the time. We had Rich Eisen on last year on the show.
Man.
You know, we talk about all these guys that we grew up watching, and, you know, we lived watching ESPN.
Fueled our love for sports
Center. Yeah, I mean, that's before phones. That was the only way to get all the coverage. And, you know, we were glued to the TV each and every day. So the fact that I may potentially probably will be working there is pretty darn cool, man.
That's awesome, man. That's some cool stuff to see come full circle, man, because we used to live and die by ESPN on that TV growing up, man. So to see you up there with the microphone in your hand.
Yeah, no, I'm a talking head now, officially.
It's going to be hilarious, man.
Well, not officially.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm happy as hell for you.
Yeah, I did my due diligence. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you're really looking at things, talking to people that are knowledgeable in the industry. You know, neither one of us have ever done something like this. And, you know, throughout the whole process and meeting and talking to everybody over at ESPN, it became apparent that it was really the right fit. And at the end of the day, you know, it was something that I'm really, really looking forward to this next phase. It's I guess it's a little bit clearer now, which I'm certainly excited about. You know, I know to some degree who I'm working with, and think very, very highly of all of them. You know, I'm excited to learn. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yep.
And I know a lot about football, but not a lot about this world. So that's just another avenue to continue to expand your knowledge, create relationships, because that's what this business is all about. That's what every business is all about. It's always about the people you interact with.
I'm with you on that.
So, really excited.
I'm with you on that, brother. Congrats, man, and congrats to ESPN for getting a real one, baby. All right. All right, let's keep this thing moving, dog. New Heights' live show rollout. You guys asked for it. Our interns are always delivering.
Hey-o.
We're rolling out clips from our live show at the University of Cincinnati. That was a fucking blast. From now through next week's episode, we'll be releasing behind-the-scenes social videos from the Lumbaby games.
Cincinnati, you sure showed up. Look at this.
Oh, man, this is love right here.
Let's go, baby.
You guys ready to see the first ever great Lumbaby games? You'll get to hear from the girl who found Jason's fake ring in the chili.
You went with shenanigans right away. The first sock you got, you threw it right over at Jessica. Are you quite the head games individual?
Not really. I'm a nice person.
Too bad she didn't find the fucking real one. God damn it.
Don't be mad at anybody but yourself.
I'm mad at other people for throwing fucking socks willy-nilly.
You're a fucking...
And then I'm mad that nobody had the common sense to check all the socks. It's not my fault.
This is your
it's
fault.
Everyone else's fault.
It is. You could have kept this.
I basically put my ring in a safety deposit box and then went to the bank afterwards, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have it. I don't know what happened to the ring." The fuck is going on, guys?
A safety deposit box full of chili.
I entrusted it in the hands of Jets Jake. Jake, you were the last one I saw with it in your hand.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those Jets fans, man.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, you'll see Jizzle James, who won the spelling bee with the word squirrel.
Please spell squirrel. Yes. Yes.
And then the rest of the best moments from the games, plus our full conversation with Desmond Ridder, Orlando Brown Jr., and Joe Burrow, as well as a best of the Limbaby games on our YouTube. So make sure you check that out. All those interviews will be available this Friday, May 3rd, and we've got a special exclusive clip from our conversation with Joey Burrow at the end of this episode that we'll make sure you guys get to enjoy.
Hopefully that's good.
So make sure you stick around till the end, baby.
In other new news, we got the Webby Award winners.
Yay.
AKA us. How about that? We're winning more awards.
Yay.
The Webbies. Who is Webby? Do we know who Webby is?
Nope.
Well, the Webby Awards, we won Webby People's Voice Award in podcasts, best co-host.
Okay. Nice.
We won Webby People's Voice winner, best video series. We won that award. And lastly, there's a lot riding on this one. We won, AKA Jets Jake won the award, People's Voice Award for Social Content Series.
Not as excited after he lost your ring, though.
Right?
We're kidding. Congratulations, guys. This is awesome. And a huge shout out to not only Jake's Jakes, but our post-production team.
We mess around with Jake a lot because it's fun to fuck with him, but we're really, really happy for him. He puts a lot of time and effort into getting all of these social clips to you guys each and every week. And we also want to shout out some of the people that don't get a lot of shout outs on the show. Jets Jake is the guy that handles the socials, but there's a ton of post-production team, including Carly, Adrian, Jesse, and Brady. The social clips that these guys put together are the things that are most consumed by our viewers. We certainly appreciate all of you that watch the full episodes, but we appreciate the entire Wave team and the amount of work that goes into cutting up all these clips each and every week and annoying your guys' timelines. Shout out to the whole crew.
Well done, ladies and gents. Well done.
And in other new news, but kind of old news because this has already been announced, but I guess now it's official. Travis is officially a host of a game show.
Yeah,
we
you
didn't
want to
get
talk
a
about
chance
a
to
talking
talk
head.
about it last week. But yeah, Travis is hosting a new game show called Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity?
Yes, sir.
In the show, an adult contestant will rely on a classroom full of celebrities from stage, screen, and sports to help them answer 11 questions on a range of subjects pulled from elementary curriculum in an effort to win a $100,000 prize.
That's actually pretty good. It's nice how you just laid that out there like that. It's pretty good.
Was that perfect?
Yeah. Better than I could have ever.
So 100,000 was the top prize for this game show?
Yep.
Did anybody win $100,000? Can you disclose that?
I cannot disclose that, but
Okay.
it
All right.
is. There were some fucking exciting
moments?
contestants. Yes,
Love that.
It was a blast, man. It was a blast shooting it, and to be honest, I always wanted to do something with a game show. Me and you, we not only was it ESPN,
Game
but
Show
it was also
Network?
Game Show Network, dude.
Nick Gass, Nickelodeon games
dude.
show?
So many good game shows, and I always wanted to be a part of it, whether I was a contestant, somebody helping out, or hosting one.
What was your favorite game show?
Price is Right. It doesn't matter. It's untouchable.
It's hard. It's hard to beat.
I literally used to, whenever I would not want to go to school, I would just tell mom that I'm sick. And then she would make me chicken noodle soup, give me some Ritz crackers, and at 10 a.m.
Just watch
I
game
would
shows.
be able to watch The Price is Right, and then
Yeah,
Family
Price
Feud
is Right.
was right after that.
Was it Family Feud? I thought there was another one with Wayne Brady that I don't know if
I forget
he
what
was the
that
one that
one
was doing it
was.
though.
No, it was later on he ended up doing it.
But there was another one backed up with Price is Right because I remember watching.
I think
Maybe
it was Family Feud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Family Feud's at 11 and Price is
What
Right
about
at 10.
on the
something
Game
like
Show
that.
Network? 'Cause
Oh,
that
Let's Make a Deal.
is the
Yeah.
Wayne Brady one. The Game Show Network though had older ones.
Old ones that I can't even remember what a lot of them were even called. I just loved watching them.
My favorite one by far, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. He had a really skinny microphone. Oh my gosh. Match Game. Loved the Match Game.
Match Game
remember
was
that
awesome.
one?
Yeah.
They had the 6 celebrity contestants up there, and you had to try and match it. They've tried to reinvent it, but nothing has gotten to the charm of that original one.
Yeah.
I also like Card Sharks. Card Sharks was a good one.
Card Sharks was good. The grocery store.
What
was it?
Oh my gosh.
Supermarket
Sweep. That was it.
Supermarket Sweep was electric.
Thank you, Brandon.
So many good ones, man.
You know which one I never got into was the one with the little creature, and you'd hit the button and go dee-doo, 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 and then it would stop. And it would be like either you got like the, I don't know, it looked like the guy from that video game.
Pressure Luck?
Yeah. Whammy.
Oh,
no
the
whammies.
whammies.
No whammies.
Yeah, I remember the whammies. Yeah, you can say you weren't into it, but you definitely watched it.
Oh, I watched all of them. I mean, it was better than whatever else was on TV at that time of the day.
And that's not even naming all the kids' shows that we watched on Nickelodeon.
The Nick Gas game shows are far better. Let's be honest.
I mean, Legends of the
Nothing
Hidden Temple.
comes close to Legends. I watch Legends of the Hidden Temple with my kids now.
Still
I
you
watch
throw
it.
them on?
Oh yeah.
That's too
My
good.
favorite thing to do, put Legends of the Hidden Temple on, and then you place bets, and you got to go right off the bat. All you get is just a flash glance at the guys. They're the team. Purple Parrots. Nope, that ain't it. Red Jaguars. Not it. Silver Snakes. I got Silver Snakes. I'm going Silver Snakes.
You're hilarious.
Anyways, congratulations on hosting a game show, Trev.
Oh, thank you, man. I think it's I think everyone's going to really enjoy this one. It's on Amazon Prime. So it's streamed. For those of you that don't know what Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity is, off of Jason's explanation right there, it's basically Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, but with instead of actual fifth graders up there, and them getting questions wrong, and you kind of feeling bad because a kid's up there and you just got a question wrong on TV. It's a celebrity, and now you can make fun of them because it's funny to make fun of adults and not kids.
I mean, I think it's really important we make fun of kids. Personally,
I'm with that. Maybe not shamefully. Maybe not making fun of them on TV where it lasts forever.
It's important.
That's not public humiliation.
It's something that everybody should have to
not
endure.
That public though. Not that public.
Listen, we are every single day publicly humiliating ourselves in front of millions of viewers of this podcast.
Nobody can humiliate me more than me.
You got to be able to laugh at yourself. Anyways,
everybody, make sure you check out Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity when it comes out. Whenever it comes out, because I don't know when it's going to come out.
How about this?
Mama Kels got on the Today Show yet again. Mom is, I mean, she might as well host this fucking thing.
Dude.
You kidding me? Our final bit of new news, Mom was on the Today Show to share some Mother's Day gift ideas, and she was also asked if the two of us are good at Mother's Day gifts. Are we gift givers?
Oh, man, she needs to share me some. Don't ask Kylie. I am a bad gift planner and giver.
At least she was honest and she didn't just fucking just keep us in like we're unhuman, you know? They're like, everybody, you can't be good at sports, and Jason, you can't be good at reading and then good at gift giving. You gotta be shitty at something.
I can't be good at dancing and be good at gift giving. I can only have one of those.
Because that's your gift.
My gift is
to dance and watch people.
Is to show people what true expression looks like.
We should just send Mom gifts of us dancing for Mother's Day.
For a gift, you are going to get a GIF.
What do you get a woman that has everything? You know? Golly.
It's hard.
What do you get?
She really likes black and white. Mom wears a lot of black and white sequenced clothing.
She actually looks lovely right here in this picture.
She always looks lovely.
She looks lovely up there.
She's big with black and white. I'm starting to pick this up. So I think,
dude, I'm in on it too.
I think if we got something black and white,
she'll go a pop of color here and there.
She will.
She knows
especially red. She definitely wears a little bit of red.
Oh yeah.
She likes red. Pop it in there. I'm not gonna lie. Kylie was the first person who made me notice that Mom likes black and white.
It's good, man. It's slimming on TV.
Yeah, it's just
on camera. She gets it.
I never noticed it, and then Kylie said it one time, and every single time I see Mom, she's in black and white.
Mom, you got to switch it up now. Jason caught on.
She's like Cruella de Vil. We got to get her like a...
Don't fucking call Mom Cruella de Vil. Mom's a saint. She's an angel.
I'm just saying, she's got similar fashion.
Do you remember any gift you've given Mom or Kylie for Mother's Day?
No, and I owe Kylie an anniversary day gift. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. All right.
I'm almost a month post due on that.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing the Cincinnati live show, and it distracted me.
Damn it.
I got to come big with something.
I got faith in you. You'll make it up.
So they make it kind of easy with the anniversaries. I don't know if you know this, but there's like themes of each anniversary.
What, of like the number?
Yeah. So like at anniversary 5, I think it's like, I can't remember. I think it's wood or something like that.
Who is they? Who did this?
I mean,
this
the same
sounds like a
people
made up
that
holiday.
Probably made up Valentine's Day. I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. This sounds like a made up holiday. It was.
It's a traditional.
Did you read this in a
gift.
magazine? Did you
It's
pop open a
available-
Cosmopolitan
it is
magazine and just
available
start
on the
going
internet.
down the?
It's available on the internet. A lot of people
Oh, so
subscribe to it.
Nice.
There's like traditional gifts for years of your wedding anniversary,
There's
and it helps
no
you narrow
way.
things down.
There's no
But
way
this year-
everyone.
This year, the gift is iron.
If you got to get her something iron, just get her a sword. Make her a sword, Jason.
I mean, I don't think she'd be into it.
It's the thought, isn't it? That's what they all say.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder. Okay,
Something is better than nothing.
that's a good point. Right now, I got a sword is definitely better than what I've currently gotten her.
God, it's a sword for Mother's Day. Am I supposed to stab you with this, Jason?
It's in order if she ever wants to break the covenant we've made with the Lord, she can use her sword.
That's beautiful. That's poetry.
It's very symbolic.
That's poetry.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, we got to be better. Mom, I'm sorry. We owe you an amazing Mother's Day gift. We love you.
Now I got to get it to Kylie before this episode airs on Wednesday. So I
right.
got to move fast on this sword.
You'll figure it out. I'm proud. I got confidence in you.
Oh, yeah. Back to Mother's Day. I don't know. I haven't thought of anything for Mother's Day. I usually do hydrangeas, some type of flowers, chocolates, and a card.
There you go.
And then Mom, I don't get her. She gets a text. A heartfelt Mother's Day text.
We'll try and sugarcoat it. You don't fucking give anybody a heartfelt text.
We'll figure
Mom,
it out.
we're going to figure it out. This year you're getting it because you called us out. And now if you get too much stuff, it's your fault. Love you. Moving on to some fan mentions of the week. Right now, it's time to get to some fan mentions. For this week's fan mention, Kylie got Jason one of the cooler retirement gifts we've ever seen.
Speaking of gifts.
A project that is so special to me and that I'm very excited to share. Thank you so much, Kylie Kelsey, for commissioning me to make Jason a retirement gift of Lincoln Financial Field. It was truly an honor, and this is actually one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
I know, it's dope.
This is pretty damn
just
cool.
when we disclose that I'm a terrible gift giver, we find out what a wonderful gift giver that my wife is.
Nice. What can't she do?
Yeah. Let me tell you, folks, the detail that was put into this is spectacular. There's so much detail in the stadiums,
So much
the
detail.
field. They did a tremendous job. I will say I'm going to have to reglue a few pieces, and there was some problems in transit. They packed it as well as they could. It was amazingly how well it was packed, but it's still somehow there's a
Nothing
couple
can
loose
get past
pieces.
those workers at UPS, though.
That's right.
I learned that one from, what is it? When Nature Calls.
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
I mean,
When Nature
that's
Calls.
I think what they would have had to have done with how much bubble wrap she put around the entire thing to secure it. Something like that had to have happened for it to end up in the
This is Jim
state that it
Carrey
was.
just kicking it down the hallway.
Yeah.
I think that's the first Ace Ventura, too. That's not the When Nature Calls.
I mean, listen, it's very fixable. It's not like it's major. We just got to reglue one of the stadium sides back to the thing. And then there's one piece that I don't really know where it goes, to be honest with you. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Kylie wrote on Instagram that she first reached out to this artist 2 years ago. I guess that's I've been telling her I was going to retire for like 5 years. So that makes sense.
You've threatened retirement since probably your third year in the league.
Yes. I've had a love-hate relationship with offensive line for my entire existence.
For my entire existence.
I love it, but I hate it. But then I love that I hate it. It's kind of like a masochistic viewpoint of
I
life.
don't even know what you just said.
So, yeah, we do have a spot that we were going to hang it. There's a lot of stuff happening behind me. We're in the process of kind of doing a bunch of spring cleaning. We just cleaned out the entire basement.
Oh, I'm so
And by
proud of you.
we hired an organization company.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I mean,
Oh,
we
man.
had to.
Shout out to all the ladies that helped me out here in KC.
Because we are just like, it is so hard. But yeah, we're going to get everything organized here. We got a spot that we want to put it.
The one thing you don't realize that when somebody posts your house online, that everybody now has your address and people just send stuff to your house. So I literally stopped getting mail to my house. I had to stop. I had to literally tell the post office and everybody to like stop bringing stuff to my house.
But then there's some stuff that comes and it's pretty cool.
Anything sent to my house, send right back to the sender. So anybody that's just sending random shit to my house,
But then you don't
it's
get
not
stuff
getting
like
to me.
this. You don't get stuff like this. A bowl sack. You don't get stuff like.
How did that not go?
That was actually
out
sent to the
with the spring
facilities.
cleaning?
That was sent to the
How is
facilities.
that not sent with the like?
I like unique things, and I've never.
That's
I didn't
not
know
unique.
You could dry.
It's unique to
It's
a
very
certain
unique.
bull's nuts. That's it.
Yeah, it's even got like a little handle. Like I can carry it around like a little pouch.
Just paint that black and white and get it for Mom for Mother's Day.
I don't think Mom would appreciate it like I do. But yeah, Kylie's a tremendous gift giver, and Dana Theo Designs is a tremendous artist. So thank you for the stadium, and we'll get some no dumb questions.
No dumb questions.
Hey yo! All right, it's time to move on to our next segment. No dumb questions, because there's no such thing as dumb people.
No, there's definitely dumb people.
Yeah. Okay, there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumb people. That's it. That was it.
There
Okay.
we go. We always
I
screw
screwed
that one
up. I screwed up a lot because I'm dumb. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Smucker's Uncrustables, the greatest snack ever created.
Ooh, Uncrustables back in this thing. All right now.
God, it's good.
Ooh.
Smucker's Uncrustables, the best part of the sandwich. Our first No Dumb Question from user Blazer808 on Club 92. As a Chiefs fan all the way from Hawaii. I've got a question for you both. If you could trade places with any non-NFL athlete for a day, who would it be? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good question, Blazer.
It's a pretty good question. All the way from Hawaii, though. Thanks for jumping on board to the Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Any athlete, non-NFL athlete.
Yeah, that's what they're asking for. Would you go musician? Would you go
maybe.
business, individual,
I don't know.
author, politician?
I probably go somebody that nobody even knows is alive.
That's a good point. Yeah, right.
That way, you could just be,
Who would be the most interesting?
the most.
Okay, would you trade places with a guy or a girl? Would you go
What?
girl?
No,
just
I
to
would
see
stay
what it-
guy. I would stay
But-
guy.
Have you never wondered?
Not once. Not once, man.
Fair enough. Okay. Me neither. I've never wondered that either. I definitely do, man. So it's only a day. Because if I was going to trade for an extended period of time, obviously you go young. because
Wasn't
you have
this a
more-
movie, Trading Places? Wasn't this a movie?
Yeah, I think it's also like Freaky Friday. It's been a ton of movies. It's it's big with Tom Hanks. This is not the first
It
time
was like a
somebody's thought
Disney
of this.
movie where somebody wished upon a well or something like that.
I mean, it happened. Yeah, I mean, this is a question as old as time. The question is, we get to actually choose it. Usually, it's like a surprise. We get to choose anybody.
Oh, but it's still an athlete. It's
No. Well, it
if
can
you
be.
could trade places with any non-NFL athlete for it. So it's an athlete. We can't just switch it.
Yeah, I was just reading it as like not an NFL athlete, as in anybody else other than
No,
an NFL
just
athlete.
non-NFL. So it's an athlete. Which one would it be?
So we're saying that we have to pick another athlete.
Yes.
Okay, that helps narrow it down. If I'm picking another athlete, I probably would pick a retired person because then you wouldn't have to work at all. You just kind of get all the fame given to you.
Damn it. You're taking this all out of
I'd probably
context,
pick
Jason.
Jordan or Wayne Gretzky.
It has to be some of the greats that we know, man. I mean,
I guess
Wayne
if you're-
Gretzky.
If you're
Fuck, I
picking
love Gretzky,
current
man.
athletes, I guess Messi.
Even though you think he's not as exciting in
Yeah,
the
but now
MLS.
it's the best time. Now he's just beating the crap out of people in the MLS, and he's already been the best football player ever to existed.
I'd probably go golf.
Would you go, Usain Bolt?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to be the
I wanna
fastest
run.
man in the world?
Sprinting really, really fast. I mean, unless I'm doing something to sprint, like for me to just say I'm faster than somebody, I've never like really been that. So it's like, it doesn't really get me that excited.
There's like few titles, and fastest person on the planet is one of them that I would take.
I'd rather be good at a specific event.
What about heavyweight champion of the world?
Like a boxer?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Now we're
not
talking?
I'm not trying to get punched in the face for a living. No.
Yeah, well, if you're the best in the world, you're better at it, so you don't get hit as much.
Yeah, you still
No?
get punched.
Yeah, that's fair. What are some other bests in the world?
I mean, it's just gotta go. I gotta go golf. Like I'm
Oh my
saying, I'm
gosh,
thinking
great point. God, what a good call.
Scheffler, maybe.
Scotty
He looks
Scheffler?
like he just kills it. He has a great time doing it.
I know. I love his swing too.
Ooh, maybe like a John Rahm
John
or
Daly. John Rahm.
Daly.
John Rahm.
John Daly.
He's lived a life.
He can do no wrong. He can do no wrong.
Hey, he lived life in the fast lane. And if it's only a day and I'm getting one to like have an experience, I don't know that you're going to have a better
Johnny D.
day than John Daly. Like you're going to get to try some shit. There's a lot of firsts I'm going to get if I live in John Daly's body.
Can we cut this entire segment? I don't like this segment anymore.
Not to keep perpetuating the narrative that Travis and I just like to drink beer at all times, but I think if we're thinking about having as much fun in another person's body for a day, I don't know that anybody's
with zero
gonna have as much
care
fun as John Daly. Like
I just can't. You can't tell me there's another person out there.
He just swings a golf club like he doesn't give a fuck, and he lives his life that way too. And it's just,
God damn it, it's pretty good. Shout out to Johnny D, man. We'd love to be you for any day of the week, brother.
No doubt.
And that does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Smucker's Uncrustables, the best part of the sandwich.
Nice. Alrighty, our next bit out of the house, brought to you by our friends at Accelerator Active Energy.
Let's go.
You can find Accelerator Active Energy drink at Quick Trip, Wawa, Hy-Vee, Giant Eagle, and as always, Amazon.com, baby.
Yeah, I'm always out of the house, Jason.
Perfect.
I always get down to Texas this time of year to try and throw with Pat and get things going again, get the engine all fired up for OTAs, and when we get back to KC.
Yeah.
Big Jeff Christensen is Pat's out of the facility QB coach. Make sure you getting those fundamentals right and get some going through some certain drills. So we always take our family picture here. It was good seeing them, and then on top of that, it was good seeing some of the young guys. Justin Watson was out there running around, getting some good work in. And then on top of that, our newest draft pick was down there. He was undrafted at this point when I met him and was running around with him. But we ended up picking him in the fourth round, Jared Wiley.
Nice.
TCU. He was
Very
down
cool.
there, and that is a big dude. He's out there galloping around. I know we'll get to some of these draft picks, but he was down there having some fun and looking good.
Big old Clydesdale.
He is. He's a galloper. He's a big dude too, man. But yeah, was down there and then went out to Pat's Foundation out in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys were down there working out. Then you went straight to Vegas to attend the 15 and Mahomes Foundation Gala and golf outing.
Back to the scene of the crime, baby.
Scene of the crime? What's the scene of the crime?
The Super Bowl.
Oh, well, yeah. I got you. Yep.
It's always fun, doing something exciting and getting everybody together for a great cause, man. And 15 of the Mahomes, what Pat and Brittany Mahomes do for the community in KC, in their hometown community down there in Texas. It's just awesome to see how much money they could raise and how much support he gets everywhere he goes, man, because of how great of a guy he is. And it was awesome seeing a lot of the other familiar faces like Whitworth, Joe Hayden, Chan Parsons. I mean, it was a stud crew this year, man. Rob Riggle was up there having a blast. Eric Stone Street, you name it, man. We had a bunch of really cool cats. Got to see JJ Watt for a little bit, man. Shook his hand. Told him we got to get on the ice. We got to get the boys on the ice, man. So hopefully the Kelseys and the Watts can team up and have some fun hitting the puck around a little bit.
Hell yeah.
It's always fun when you get somebody like Pat that can reach so many different lives, and he's so relatable and he does things the right way. And that money is going to really change some lives. So it was cool.
Yeah. Well, they got this clip of you chugging beer out of the trophy. Did you win the trophy? Is that why you were chugging?
Come on now, baby.
Travis, are you actually good at golf?
I don't lose in Vegas, Jason.
Are you good at golf?
I don't lose in Vegas.
What is your handicap?
My handicap's probably an 8.
That's
7 or an 8.
That's much better than I was expecting. That's pretty good.
It's getting lower and lower every offseason. Last year I was probably about a 10 to 12. This year I'm right around an 8.
Dude, every time I think I got it figured out, I go back to the course and just look like shit. Well, you were chugging out of the trophy, and I got to say, for a guy that is as good as chugging as you are, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I had also chugged out of the second and third place trophies right before I chugged with my team. So that was on a full stomach, and that was painful.
Yeah, you can tell. You were in that same mold as
dude,
me down at the shore. Right?
Oh my God, dude.
That air pocket's just sitting right there. Oh.
It was so bad. I didn't necessarily have an air pocket, but my shit was filled to the brim.
Yeah, you were trying to hold it down. I get it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say whether it stayed down or not, but it was definitely An absolute blast. Steve, Ricky, the whole gang, their wives were joining us or along the course. It was just an absolute fun group, and sure enough, we came away with some hardware and made a good contribution to some kids, some 15 of them homies foundation, baby.
Well, you guys were also throwing balls inside, which is a big Ed Kelsey no-no at the gala event of this.
Oh yeah,
and yeah, I mean, luckily you caught this one-handed snag right here because that might have taken out a nice old lady.
Could you imagine?
You brought back the Viva Las Vegas chant. Who doesn't like that?
Viva! Viva! Las Vegas! All right.
He put some heat on it for being an indoor throw. He had faith in you.
Oh yeah. Well, Patty Mahomes, they always got faith in your boy now.
There you go.
It's not easy throwing with a dress shirt on, man. It's not easy. Especially,
yeah, actually, I've never thought about that, but definitely not. Yeah,
dude, you can't get that thing around like
especially
that.
if it's tailored properly. Like if it's off the rack at like, what's it called? You're gonna like the way you look. What's the name of that deal?
Joseph A. Banks.
No, that's not Joseph A. Bank, but it's who does that? Fucking Men's Warehouse.
You're so fucking funny. Men's Warehouse.
If you're getting a Men's Warehouse shirt off the rack, I mean, it can definitely be a little roomy. You can get a throw done with that, but if you got a properly tailored shirt,
you would know that fucking slogan. You are so fucking hilarious, man.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it's a great slogan. It's not true at all. You're gonna look baggy as shit, but you get what you pay for.
Don't you fucking put that. No, don't put that. The Men's Warehouse does a great job. Some people like it baggy, Jason. Shout out to Pat and Brittany Mahomes for always, giving their time and their efforts, not only to their family, but for everyone else, man. It's the best.
Does Men's Warehouse actually guarantee that you're going to like the way you look? Like if you don't like the way you look after you buy it, can you return it? Because it's...
And that does it for Out of the House.
All right. Well, as promised, we're going to talk about some football now. How about that?
Hey, we're finally getting
NFL
to
draft recap. As you guys may know, there was a little something called the NFL draft in Detroit last week, and it broke a record. The draft broke the NFL's all-time attendance record with more than 700,000 fans. Get a job, Detroit. How the hell are all you guys people finding time to go to a draft?
Well, Jason, because it's the start of a new year, and that's what it really is. I think it's the start for every franchise fan base to get excited about not only their young talent, but, just what their roster looks like moving forward. And that's exciting. And who doesn't love to see everyone's dreams come true? Because as we know it, whether you're a 3rd-round pick or a 6th-round pick, you getting drafted is a dream come true.
It's the best.
And, yeah, so it was extremely, extremely awesome to see the outcome that Detroit had. I loved watching it on TV and seeing how many people showed up to that thing. I thought Detroit did it great. They started it off with Barry Sanders and Jared Goff and the gang. Can't forget Calvin Johnson. And then Eminem. Are you kidding me? Detroit did it right. I thought it was awesome.
Listen, you're right. The draft is amazing. It's one of the coolest events that the NFL puts on every year. I just can't help but think that this is why we're losing the auto wars to Japan, because all of our workers are going to shit like this. But it's fine. It's all right. It's cool.
What the fuck? You're sick.
Detroit Auto Workers, thank you for your time.
Fucking Toyotas.
Yeah, before we break all the draft stuff down, we just want to start with how we watched the draft. Trav, did you watch the broadcast to find out your picks or social media? How'd you do it?
I'll watch the first round. That's it. I can't sit there and just watch the entire weekend of drafts.
I was doing both. I had the draft on in the background, but then was going in and out of, Bluey and other things. But I'm kind of watching the social media, then going back to the draft. Definitely paid attention to the first round, and it did not disappoint. It was great coverage.
No,
it was
it did
awesome.
not.
Yeah. I think we got our first look at Nick Saban and Bill Belichick doing a little draft coverage this year. What'd you think? Did you watch any of the clips? It was surreal seeing those guys up there. I mean, it was pretty special.
I don't know what it is about when the old ball coach joins the panel, but it's just like the most intelligent, interesting human being is up here about to fucking speak some goddamn knowledge.
Right.
And I just get so engaged. so
it's just
engaged,
instant
man.
credibility.
I got
mean,
so much respect for those guys, and it's so cool that they're now behind the desk, and we can get to learn and hear more from them.
No doubt. Yeah, it did not disappoint. The coverage was great. The picks were, I mean, it was an insane draft. It went by very uniquely. So let's start with that, I guess. In the first round highlights, the craziest thing was that the 6 quarterbacks all went in the first 12 picks.
Dude,
it's the first time this has
insane.
happened since 1983.
That's an offensive league now, boys.
It is. The 6 quarterbacks that were taken in 1983 were John Elway, Todd Blackledge, Jim Kelly, Tony Eason, Ken O'Brien, and Dan Marino, which I think most of those guys panned out, right? Definitely Dan, Jim Kelly, John Elway. I feel like Tony Eason had a decent career, right? I can't hear. Just the names kind of rings a bell.
Yeah, I was born in '89, so I wouldn't know.
He played for 7 years.
Solid career.
So obviously this year we had 6 quarterbacks taken. With the first pick overall, Caleb Williams goes to the Bears in the most predictable pick of the day. And the second pick, Jaden Daniels, goes to the Commanders in the second most predictable pick of the day. And the third pick, Drake May to the Patriots. Caleb Williams had a tremendous career over at USC. Obviously, Heisman Trophy, just tons of notoriety and talent, going to Chicago Bears, which has not had the most success at the quarterback position. Obviously, Justin Fields, everyone was excited about.
Mitchie Trubisky.
Their last first-round pick, Mitchell Trubisky. They have been in a drought at the quarterback position for some time now.
I don't know about a drought. I thought.
But they've had a lot of guys that have been talented.
Both Trubisky and Fields got a fucking. It was a tough deal, but
listen, it's not a shot on them. I'm just saying for whatever reason it hasn't panned out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Fields and Trubisky both at times showed tremendous promise and had success, and just they haven't been able to figure it out.
The team just moved on. The team moved on. They didn't love what they had, but they also moved on in a lot of other areas as well. So it's been a complete remodel this year for the Bears, and I think Caleb goes in there and makes them a better football team. I really do, man. Watching him play in college over the past couple of years, both at Oklahoma and USC, I thought he was an absolute stud.
Sure.
Similar to kind of how Patty Mahomes plays the game, or at least played the game in college, where it was a lot of feel, a lot of just trust of throwing that thing downfield and letting his guys go make plays. And he has that game changer mentality where at any moment, he can kill you with your arm, and he can do some things with his legs and run the ball that a lot of QBs can't, that can throw it that well. So I think Caleb kills it. I think Jaden Daniels is a little bit more, I don't want to say NFL ready, but I think I've seen him make more on-time throws than I have Caleb. Caleb, you kind of get that.
Kind of more off the cuff, like.
Yeah, like backyard ball type deal. I think Jaden actually
Mahomes,
showed pocket poise and slinging that thing around a little bit more from the pocket. So it'll be interesting to see how both of those guys shake out, but haven't seen a lot of Drake May. I'm not gonna lie, didn't watch North Carolina play that well, but he looks like he's got some gamer to him. I'm excited to see what that new Patriots team looks like without Belichick, and Drake May is gonna go in there and hopefully get the starting job, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to watch. Honestly, I mean, I hate that it's in our conference, but the Commanders, they've made a lot of offseason additions, right? They're under new ownership, and they've clearly been signing veteran players to try and fix, I think, some of the, I don't know, it just feels like the team has been off, and it doesn't feel like it's any one person or coach's fault. It just feels like they need a new fresh start. They brought in a lot of veteran talent. There's a ton of playmakers, it feels like, over there. And Jaden Daniels just get to jump aboard. I mean, I think they've had a really good offseason. I'm not just saying that. Drake May, Patriots, obviously we'll get to see what Mayo looks like as a head coach.
Obviously, the biggest question of the draft was why would the Falcons pay Kirk Cousins $180 million over 4 years if they were just going to go and take a quarterback at the 8th pick overall?
Yeah. I mean, I think they probably didn't know that they were going to pick Michael Penix when they signed Kirk Cousins to 4 years, $180 million. If they did, it's very peculiar. I think typically you're trying to improve your team to either assist Kirk Cousins with weapons, protection, or you're going defense. I don't know, man. These teams, when they get an opportunity and they really love a guy, they reach for people. And clearly the Falcons love Michael Penix Jr. Otherwise this wouldn't happen.
I mean, guy can ball now.
Yeah.
He can play some football. So there's no, and both of them can. I'm not just talking about Kurt. I'm talking about Michael too, obviously. He was up for the Heisman for a reason, man. He was slinging that thing around this year.
Interesting move by the Falcons, but they clearly love Penix, and they went with it. I mean, it's not the first time we've seen it. We've seen teams, go quarterback when they have a proven commodity, especially when the quarterbacks are older. Obviously, the Aaron Rodgers situation with Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers situation when he was still in Green Bay.
Patty Mahomes.
With Alex Smith. Carson wasn't older, but Carson and Jalen Hurts, that was very controversial at the time.
What makes it feel weird is the fact that they just signed the quarterback.
They just signed him. That's the weirdest thing. Usually this is something that happens, when a guy's got like maybe 2 years left on a contract.
Yeah.
For Kirk to be, 4 years, and obviously that doesn't necessarily mean he'll be there for 4 years. Typically you like drafting a young quarterback because he's going to be pretty cheap comparatively when he's playing, and you can build up the rest of the team. Now you're drafting a guy, but you're still paying the quarterback premier money. It's just, I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. It's definitely weird, but maybe the Falcons have the last laugh. I don't know.
All right, now. Well, apart from the QBs, there was a lot of offense. That's right. We told you it's an offensive league now, ladies and gentlemen. The first round finished with 23 offensive players selected out of 32 picks.
Jesus.
The most taken in a single draft in the common draft era, whatever that fucking means. And previous record was 19. 7 wide receivers got taken in the first round, tying the record for most taken in a single draft.
Wow.
In the common draft area, whatever the fuck that is. It also happened in 2004.
I think it's referring to like when the draft consisted of this many teams, because it used to be like 8 teams and then like 16 rounds or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it used to be like a ridiculous setup, but now it's obviously way different.
Is the league going heavy on offense here to stay, or was this a fluke? No, this is what the world's going to look like. I think with all these rules being implemented, it goes up and down every single year. Obviously, it hasn't been like this since 2004. I immediately take back my initial thought, and I would say that if there's a fuck ton of good defensive players, they're going to go first.
Yeah,
So.
It's always specific to the year, and I think obviously a big part of this had to do with there being higher graded offensive players at a lot of these positions.
Yeah.
Analytics and things are playing roles into a lot of these draft picks, and people are heavily valuing the quarterback even more than potentially it was, if that's possible. As the analytics continue to rule a lot of these football decisions, and, let's face it, most of the coaches being hired now are offensive coaches. And when offensive coaches are hired, they're going to rate and want better offensive players. The league has definitely shifted to being more offensive driven. And part of that is, based on the rules, it's a more offensive game. It's more high powered. We saw that revert a little bit this past year as defenses had a little bit more of an upper hand, especially early on in the season. But it feels like offense is continually being more heavily valued. But as with anything, I think Travis is right. It goes in cycles. It goes in waves. Defense will have its shine once again. All righty. Chiefs draft news. Before we get into the draft, in big signing news, Big Red is staying home. It was announced the Chiefs extended Coach Reid along with GM Brett Veach and President Mark Donovan.
Yeah.
According to the NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, Coach Reid's extension runs through 2029. I guess they can stop talking about him retiring anytime soon, and makes him the highest paid head coach in the NFL. Reid, Veach, and Donovan have overseen the team together since 2017.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Coach Reid and MD have been together since 2013 when Coach Reid got here. Veach was also a part of it, but Veach became the GM in 2017.
And Veach was with Reid when he was in Philadelphia.
Awesome to have them in the in this organization. KC, you guys just, I don't know if you guys know how freaking lucky you are to have these three at the helm, man. On top of Clark Hunt, but I mentioned it earlier on how appreciative I am of being in KC. These three guys, they make a lot of shit happen that make this organization as good as it is. So congrats to those guys on getting the deal done. Happy as hell for them.
Well done, boys.
Let's keep on chasing these titles, boys.
Chiefs end up trading up 4 spots in the first round and select a wide receiver from the University of Texas. Are we doing that now? Is it not? Now it's the University of Texas. Xavier Worthy at number 28.
I'm pretty sure that only works for Ohio State, but whatever.
Brandon, just stop.
I will say this, though. Xavier Worthy is the fastest man to ever run the 40-yard dash at the Combine. He is a 4.21 guy, which is unheard of.
Yes, he is.
It's looking like Pat has another extremely fast man to throw the ball deep to. Or just get the ball to in his hands, because a lot of his highlights you see, he catches the ball and he's splitting defenders and making guys miss, man. He's an all-around football guy. He's not just track speed.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. When you see a guy run like a 4.21, do you go and try and look at how he runs? Can you tell right away whether it is track speed, like just top-end mechanics are pristine, or can you tell just by watching him run and like throughout the entire 40 if he's going to be able to change direction well? Obviously, you look at other drills, or what do you think, Trev?
The only guy that I've ever seen run a 40 and was like, yeah, that guy is DK Metcalf.
He ran that thing like a Clydesdale. He was
dude. That's what I'm saying. He's the only one where I've ever seen a guy run a 40 and be like, fucking that guy.
They tell you not to fight the ground, and he fought the ground and won.
Yeah,
like every step. It was impressive watching that. I was like, God damn, this guy's applying some force into that turf.
Obviously, everybody saw how fucking quick lightning speed Xavier was. When you turn on the film on the field, his speed translates. He's catching the ball. He's fearless going over the middle. He's a punt returner. Isn't scared to hit that thing straight down the hashes. I mean, you got to have a little bit of fearlessness if you're going to be that fast playing football.
No doubt.
Getting hit at speeds like that is a little dangerous.
You look exactly like you do in Madden is exactly what Xavier Worthy told Andy Reid during his top 30 visit.
That's funny as hell. These kids nowadays, well, I tell you.
You ain't lying.
These graphics nowadays is what I should have said. Man, these graphics are fucking...
GM Brett Veach was asked about the pick. Having Xavier in Hollywood, I think as the season goes on here, we'll have just an offense that can attack in multiple different ways and always keep defenses guessing. You want to be able to pressure the back end of a defense. I used to not think that was as important as it is obviously now. Like I used to think, you just get into the right play, and you know, throwing the ball downfield isn't that important. Then you play and you're not able to do that, and you're like, oh no, it makes everything easier when the defense has to defend 40 yards over their head.
Yeah.
Having fast guys for sure helps that aspect. And like you said, you get them into open space, you get them with the ball in their hand, and they just make things happen. So yeah, those are two good guys to have as weapons and options in this Kansas City offense moving forward.
Not right now.
The Chiefs are fired up about the pick on social media. Pat weighed in right away with running this emoji, which is the running emoji. I mean, I think that speaks for itself. Creed Humphrey tweeted a great GIF, which I do pronounce it GIF. Don't care if you disagree. Wrote, me trying to keep up on wide receiver screens this year.
So good. So good, dude.
Love it. Well done, Creed. Yeah, and linebacker Drew Tranquil tweeted this. Xavier Worthy down there somewhere. Let's go. Time to work. Yep, Chiefs are fired up.
Creed, Trank, all them boys love them dudes, man. We just got to see everybody walking into the building today, and it already got me fired up.
Love it.
Excited about that pick, just as I'm excited about all the draft picks. I mean, I know we got offensive tackle Kingsley out of BYU. Is an absolute stud of an athlete, one of the fucking biggest, strongest guys I've ever seen on film. And then on top of that, the 4th-round pick, Jared Wiley, TCU kid that we were just talking about. Excited about getting any type of big, athletic, just ball player. And when you turn on the film, quarterback turned tight end, I believe. Those guys typically pan out, as the history says.
Yeah, I know a guy or two.
And I'm always excited about getting new guys in the building. So, because you never, like you said, it's fun to see those guys rise to the occasion and get better throughout the offseason, throughout training camp. Shout out to Jaden Hicks, big hunter from Penn State, man. Quarterback out of Tennessee, Kamal. And then who else? Oh, we got the 7th rounder from Holy Cross, man, CJ. Come on in, baby.
Yeah.
Catch the routine of trying to be great every single day, man. That's all we're doing is just chasing greatness every single day, and happy to have you boys in the building. Chiefs Kingdom, let's get fired up and welcome them in.
Love it.
Moving on to the Eagles, it was reported by ESPN and Adam Schefter that the Eagles signed A.J. Brown to a 3-year extension during the first round of the NFL draft. Yeah, A.J. Brown's worth every single penny, man. $96 million over 3 years. Holy shnikes, that's a lot of money, making him the highest paid wide receiver in NFL history. He's under contract through 2029 now, so he is a Philly Eagle for a long time.
He is, and this is probably the best news on draft day. I think everybody gets fired up about the draft, but I think there's a lot of rumors and circulation, and hopefully this contract puts that to bed for AJ. And for him, Devontae Smith, who they also extended recently, for both of those guys to be in Philadelphia for the foreseeable future. We got some options at wide receiver. So congrats, brother. Way to go, Swole Batman.
Swole Batman.
Hey.
All right. Well, in the first round of the actual draft, outside of the big news about A.J. Brown, we actually had the Eagles select a Toledo cornerback. That's right. Kenyon Mitchell.
How about that?
Is that how you pronounce the first name?
Quinyon Mitchell.
Sorry about that, Quinyon. I can't read, so don't hold it against me. 6 foot, 195. I mean, I love it, man. Toledo is a little MAC ball, baby.
That's right.
I love the MAC guys, man. There's something about MAC football. The majority of the schools being from Ohio. I just feel like those guys just got a little bit more grit, a little more grind to them. And when you watch this guy play football, man, he's a physical dude.
Feels weird to say this with how the season ended. I really don't think there were a lot of needs for this Eagles roster. They've reloaded in free agency. They've re-signed a lot of their players that they needed to. The big areas that I think were left untapped, they obviously have been vocal about they wanted to improve the secondary. That's been something that they've wanted to get, and they get it right away with the first round pick. And boy, did they. I think this was a lot of players or a lot of people's top rated player in the draft this year at the cornerback position. Right away, you saw him being praised by Nick Saban. Nick Saban talking about he was trying to get him out of the portal to Alabama. A guy that doesn't have a lot of negatives outside of the fact that he played at Toledo. One of the other things people say, hasn't done a lot of man coverage, but obviously the Eagles are more than happy to see all of these things throughout the process. And he's going to be a bird. He's going to be able to play in Philadelphia along with Darius Slay and some guys that have been around for a long time. Play for Vic Fangio, who's one of the best secondary defensive coordinators in the league. So excited about what this guy's going to be able to bring to the defense. No doubt about it.
All right, now, well, Jordan Mailata actually announced the pick from Australia.
How about that?
Thank you, Uncle Roger. Good evening to those of you from the beautiful land down under.
Refers to Goodell as Uncle Roger, and this was the first ever pick from announced from Australia. So shout out to Jordan. He was over there doing some stuff on behalf of the NFL, expanding the game to his homeland, and shout out to Jordan, brother.
Right away, get to address the secondary with the first pick with Quinyon Mitchell. And they didn't slow down because they went cornerback / DB right away with Cooper DeJean from Iowa, who was getting a lot of noise. One, for being a great player, but also two, I think we can just go out and say it. He's the first white cornerback that, we've really seen. I mean, there have been a few drafted. I think the Commanders had one not too long ago, but none of them have really stuck. It's been something that's kind of happened, but we've been waiting to see the next Jason Sehorn. Could Cooper DeJean be it? Who knows? Time will tell.
Time will tell.
I will say, I think he's probably going to move inside to start. You have Slay on the outside. You just drafted Quinyon Mitchell. I doubt he's playing over one of those two in case unless an injury happens. But, they're going to find a spot for him if they draft him that high. Yeah. And the good thing is he's a ball player. He's
just a ball player, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's played everywhere. He can play inside. He can play outside. He's played a little bit of offense, it sounds like. He's been a returner. This dude has a lot of things he does well, and it really comes down to he's just a football player.
Yeah.
As Stout says, the more you can do, the more value you have. And it seems like this guy can do a little bit of everything. Excited to see what he does this year in Philly. Micah Parsons, in particular, got pretty heated with this pick. Apparently, he was the best cornerback in the draft, judging by him, which is always fun when you make a Dallas Cowboy upset with an Eagles pick. Thank you for that, Micah. Really appreciated that. Round 3, we go defensive line. We go edge defender Jalix Hunt from Houston Christian. 6'4", 250. Answered the phone from Howie Roseman saying, what's up, Big Pimpin'? You answer the phone from the GM that's drafting you with that. I'll tell you what, he's confident.
What's up, Big Pimpin'?
There's a huge birds guy, apparently. There's a tweet with an eagle, and he said, amazing bird. 2 sets of eyelids, one set being hard and transparent. When storms approach, instead of hiding, they use those transparent eyelids to fly into the storm. Debris can affect vision, and they use the storm to rise above the storm itself. And he said, working to be like the eagle. How about that? Jalix is also a zoologist. I love it. Round 4, we go running back Will Shipley from Clemson. 5'11", 210. We're starting to get dangerous with the white skill position players. We'll see. I mean, it's just not historically proven highly successful. But man, I'm rooting for him. 31 rushing touchdowns since 2021. Yeah, Shipley on Philly. I could not ask for anything else than to be a Philadelphia Eagle and go to contend for a Super Bowl with one of the best cultures that I've seen in the NFL. He's seen a lot. I've gained a love for the city of Philly. Could not be better spot for my family and I. I'm excited to see what all these guys do.
Yeah.
Excited to see what Will brings to the table. Obviously, Eagles just signed Saquon Barkley, so he gets to learn from a guy who's been an unbelievable pro from day one.
Day one.
And it's a great room. I know all the guys in there, and he's going to love it, and he'll fit right in, I'm sure of it. All right, round 5, we go Anais Smith out of Texas A&M. Played wide receiver, running back, and punt returner in college. So we got a lot of returners here. We're also returning, I think, unless Covey signed someplace else, a really, really good returner from last year already. Forced 20 missed tackles last season, 7th among all wide receivers in the country. That's good. Making missed tackles is usually good. Round 5, we go with a little bit of a little family reunion here. We go Jeremiah Trotter Jr. out of Clemson. Obviously, Jeremiah Trotter Sr., Jeremiah Trotter, the Axeman, was a legendary Philadelphia Eagle.
The Axeman, baby.
You know, I think he is somebody who represents exactly what you think of when you think of Philadelphia Eagles, through toughness and through grit and through hitting the shit out of people. I mean, he laid people the fuck out. So Jeremiah Trotter
Ain't
Jr.
gonna help you.
gets to hopefully bring that same mentality back to the Birds. He had a genuinely emotional phone call with Howie and Jeffrey Lurie. You know, I think we'll play the clip, but you can see for yourself.
Hey, Jeremiah Trotter.
What are you thinking, man? You think we should trade up and take you right here? That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool. I'd love that.
Yeah, you're an Eagle, brother. Just like it's meant to be.
Jeremiah, how old were you when I first met you?
I'm
Two?
sure I was
Two?
young.
3?
Yeah.
4? Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Really, really special moment for him and his family. You love it when you see stuff like this going down on draft day. Round 5, finally get to the offensive line. I know Stout was probably chomping at the bit here, and he finally gets a guy in round 5, offensive guard Trevor Keegan out of Michigan. 6'5", big man from Michigan. Don't know much about him. I'm not going to lie. I did not watch a lot of draft tape this year, but we know he can chug a beer at parades, which is a good start. Listen, I'm excited to see what the kid can do. I'm always excited with the young guys.
Yeah,
you never know,
especially the ones in your position group, right?
I feel like other positions I'm not as quick to feel like I know immediately. I feel like with offensive linemen, you can almost tell the first day they go out there. It's like, oh, he moves. He's got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you feel the same way at tight end. Every once in a while, a guy will wow you. You're like, oh, this kid can't really move that well, and then he'll start playing, and he kind of finds a way to get it done. But most of the time, nearly right away, you're like, oh yeah, I'm seeing what I need to see. This guy's got the physical.
I saw that out of Noah Gray. But we picked him up a couple years ago, 4 years ago, I think now. When he came out for OTAs and his attention to detail, how he was running routes, how fast he picked up, I was like, oh, this dude's a fucking pro. He's going to be awesome.
There's like some guys that even when they're just playing the highlight on draft day, you can like be like, oh, yeah. Like there was a tackle, got picked early out of Oregon State. And I saw like one pass set, and I was like,
oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
yep.
yeah. And then I saw him just completely demoralizing people after that. And I was like, God damn, this dude is a fucking beast. Talisi Fuaga. Holy shit. You see like the balance and like the way their hips open up? Like,
I know exactly what you're saying. I said the same thing. I'm pretty sure whoever drafted him thought the exact same thing when they saw him.
Yeah, I don't even know who drafted him, but I just remember when it was like, da-da-da, and then they started showing his highlights. I was like, fuck yes. And I saw his face. I was like, I met that guy in Philadelphia. He was cool as shit too.
Has there ever been anybody that you see get drafted, you're like, I don't know.
all the time. Yeah. And it's
That's the
interesting when they
majority
go
of them?
really high.
The
Nah, I
majority
wouldn't
of
say it's the majority. I think the majority of the guys that go high, you do watch and you're like, yeah, you think it looks right.
Yeah.
But there's some guys where it's just like right away you think, man, I have seen that before. Those exact movements and the way it anatomically looks. And for some reason, he was one guy where I had watched zero tape and I only saw the highlight tapes on draft day. And I was like, damn, I like the way that pass set looks. I like the way he's redirecting. I like the way he's finishing. I mean, very limited sample size, but I feel pretty confident that dude's going to be a beast. I don't know. Well, I'm going on record right now. Talisi, don't you fucking disappoint me.
Nice.
Back to the Eagles draft. Eagles, what fans want to know about that? Round 6, we go receiver Johnny Wilson out of Florida State, who ran a 4.52 40 at 231 pounds. That's a heavy receiver. That's a big body right there.
It's a big boy.
Seems like he's staying at receiver. Nick Sirianni seemed to hint that he would not be moving to tight end. God damn, 6'6", 231. That's a big boy. Big boy. And then round 6, we go with the Jason Kelsey selection at pick 190 and Dylan McMahon, the undersized center, 6'3", 299, one pick before yours truly. Per Next Gen Stats, the third highest athleticism score since 2003 at 95. I had a 98 athleticism score when I was selected 191. Just saying, according to this. I don't even know what the fuck that means. In 2023, he had 361 pass blocking snaps, 12 quarterback pressures allowed, 1 sack allowed. Of course, I'm excited to see what this kid does. And I'm sure Stout's excited about having some new guys in the room and some fresh young guys to really try and mold.
Especially
I always love when the new guys
6-round
get there.
center. This
I mean, listen, let's be honest. No 6-round centers pan out, especially not Eagles ones. I think it was a good class. Obviously, we addressed a lot of needs, but not only did we address the needs, we addressed the needs with perceived value. You never know long-term how this stuff is going to pan out, but we do know that most draft experts, when the Eagles selected these guys, were rated higher than where they went. You know, Cooper DeJean was seen as a first-round talent. Quinyon Mitchell was expected to be off the board by the time the Eagles were picking. So whenever you're picking guys that were supposed to pick way higher, I feel like usually that pans out. I don't know. But I do know that we needed DBs, and it sounds like we got some good ones. I do know that we needed some more O-line and O-line depth, and we got some of those guys. I do know we got some new receivers, which is always good. So I think it was a good draft. I think Howie Roseman, hopefully this one pans out for you, brother. And Philadelphia Eagles fans.
Shout out to the Eagles and all the draftees, man. And that does it for our draft coverage. So hopefully these young guys will go in these next 2 weeks, get comfortable in KC and in wherever they got drafted. I'm not just talking about KC and Eagles, man. All the draftees, man. Come in, work hard, brother.
I might go
Good
down
luck.
to rookie minicamp just to check it out.
Dude, it is chaos.
It's
not even
watching
football.
that stuff.
It's not even
I
football.
love watching it.
I enjoy it because I like to see how people react to fucking up.
Like when the hand clap happens. Hey, big hand clap.
Just like you drop a pass, damn it.
Ah, gosh.
The palms up.
Don't let me see you with the palms up. That's a big no-no. No palms up. And lastly, in draft-related news, it looks like evaluating players actually is Buns plays a major role in scouting NFL talent. That's right. Cult of the Caboose, an athletic article that was released a couple weeks ago, I think, by Josh Kendall of The Athletic, making us question our use of the term buns. We usually say it in a negative way, but it turns out ass is all these scouts are looking at. With the headline, a high butt factor might be an NFL draft prospect's most prized asset. That's a pun.
Asset.
The article quotes several coaches as they talk about the importance of literal buns when it comes to scouting players.
I love a good buns pun.
Yeah, we got to talk about some of these quotes. First up, Nick Saban explains a Bill Belichick scouting philosophy. Bill likes to look and see how big their ass is when they get down in a 40-yard stance because he wants to sign the biggest ass defensive lineman he can sign. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think that's a good strategy and a savvy move by the old ball coach, especially defensive line. There's something about a big ass that just like helps you really anchor. I will say I don't like a sloppy ass. I like a
about,
tight ass. I don't want it to be big and sloppy. Like, you don't want it running and it jiggling too much. You want it to be a firm big ass.
If you got a caboose back there and you're fucking holding the line, it's bad when you got the big sloppy butt and you're getting moved back.
Yeah,
that's not a good look.
It's like bouncing up and down, like he's twerking in the club, right back to the linebacker. I want that firm ass sitting there, nose guard, right at the line, just big old wide hips. Falcons assistant GM Kyle Smith. One of the first things you learn getting into scouting is the anchor. Big asses, big rear ends, and posterior chain. Back and ass and hamstrings. That's how you anchor. I think that's pretty accurate. I think that's pretty much it. I will say there's certain positions where I like it to be more proportionate. Like, I think sometimes if it's offensive lineman and their ass is just like a big bubble butt, it's like their balance isn't as good. Like, it's got to look proper for offensive line.
It's got to look proper.
But for defensive line, I mean,
this is such a good bit.
I mean, for defensive line, they can look about as ass heavy as possible. I don't think it matters. I mean, it usually pans out. I think this is very true. We also got tons of Coach Reed quotes on asses, including this one from punter Dustin Colquitt. Coach Reed is quoted as saying, "Punters have to have big butts. As soon as you start to look like you're going downhill from a physique standpoint, you're out of here. Keep that ass going." Coach Reed, I mean, he has the quote for you where he said, "You lose your glutes, you lose your games." Now he's taking it to punters. I never thought in a million years it mattered if punters had big asses, but apparently.
Posterior chain, baby.
Yeah, but you're using, that's a hip flexor movement. What does an ass have to do with a punt?
No, you got to think about what the force you're putting in with the leg that's in the ground.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like a driver, I guess. The bigger the back end is of it, the more power that it exerts through the ball.
There you go.
I would think quads would make whatever. I think this is all very accurate for certain positions. I do think that, you want more shapely and proper proportioned asses for most of the positions, but defensive line, I mean, you want a big ass. I mean, when I think of defensive line asses, who do you think of with defensive line asses?
What do you mean?
What guys?
Every defensive lineman ever.
Every nose guard. I will say Vince Wilfork.
Them?
Vince Wilfork had a small ass, and he was a monster.
Well, I mean, there's always the anomalies.
He had the big gut, but his ass really wasn't that big. It was kind of.
Or his gut was so big that it just made it look like he had a regular ass.
No, he had those athletic legs though, because Vince could actually move. That's what was different about Vince. Most of the guys with big asses aren't great. I mean, you have Javon Hargrave. Javon Hargrave has an enormous ass, but he's very explosive and moves well. That's rare for the big ass. The big ass is usually just like gear one. They stay in gear one. They don't get up to gears 2 and 3 very often.
Not as much knee drive. That's why.
Yeah, you're limited from a mobility standpoint of getting those hips engaged. You kind of just sit that ass back there. I mean, I think of B.J. Raji. B.J. Raji had a big ass. The refrigerator Perry, he wasn't so much that it bubbled out. He's just a wide ass. Bo Allen had a big ass. Honey Bobo. Shout out to Honey Bobo.
Honey Bobo's fucking.
Dude, yeah. He looked like a baby rhinoceros out there with blonde hair. You know who I really think of the most, though? And not many people are going to notice this guy's name. Terrence Knighton. His nickname was Pot Roast. He played for Washington for a couple years. I forget where he was at before that. I'm not kidding you. He's the biggest. I mean, he was over 400 pounds at one point. I remember playing him, and it held up. It was hard to move him. That motherfucker, goddamn, he was a load. This is an accurate assessment of asses by some of the all-time greats in coaching.
I mean, posterior chain, man. Explosion.
Yeah, I mean, it's exploding in multiple ways.
That does it on our non-draft news right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason, for your diagnosis of the caboose. And shout out to the gentleman at The Athletic.
What ass do you think of when you think of an NFL player?
Jason Kelsey.
I don't have an ass, Trev.
Dude,
you know that?
Ask Kylie. She knows.
Kylie calls me, says I got a chicken ass. It's exactly what she says.
No,
I swear to God. We can call her right now. Watch this, unprompted. She's not going to pick up. No chance.
Hello.
Kai.
What's up?
What do you say my ass resembles?
A chicken ass.
Thank you. I'll see you in a little bit.
What is that?
Okay, bye. I'm just going to bring it home.
The food?
Yeah.
And the kids?
Yes. No, I'll leave the kids here. Bring the food.
All right, perfect. All right. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Do chickens have glutes?
I think that's the point. She's saying basically that there's nothing back there. It's just flat.
She ain't looking at the same ass.
I just know it's powerful. That's all I know. It does. I will admit, it's hard to tell where the back and the ass starts, but it's got some power in it.
All right, well, that does it on our non-draft news in the caboose. Commissioner Goodell's idea of NFL scheduling. He was on the Pat McAfee show and talked about some potential scheduling tweaks he'd like to see in the future, which typically means it's going to fucking happen. The highlights were moving to a 18-game regular season.
Shocker.
That's right. Yeah, he wants to add another game and also cutting back on preseason games. So take away the third preseason game that's there right now and move it to the regular season. I'm with that. I think even like Joey Burrow said it, like if you're going to give us more days that we have to play or more weeks we have to play, give us a fucking bye week or something in there. Another bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or an extra, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
I think there should be another bye week if it goes to 18. I think it probably should already have another bye week.
So that way take away another preseason game and then just put another bye week in there.
Or you just extend the season by a week. But I think we committed to this when we went to 17 games. The reality was we left the option for the league to go to 18 games when the NFLPA made that commitment. And 17 games doesn't make sense. It's an odd number. It's weird, home and away. 18 makes sense. There'll be even home and away games every year for every team. So this was something that was going to happen, and it's been on the docket from the moment we went to 17 games. So that's not shocking. I think the best part of this is that the Super Bowl is getting moved to President's Day, which we talked about it before. I think we actually made this happen. I don't think the NFL had this on their eyesight at all. We talked about putting the Super Bowl on a 3-day weekend way before this ever got released. So New Heights, you can thank us for being able to celebrate Super Bowl Sunday on a 3-day weekend. That's right, baby. We're doing it. It also gives us a reason to celebrate President's Day. I mean, nobody celebrates President's Day. It's just it's a forgotten holiday. And now the Super Bowl is on the President's Day, so it's really the Super Bowl day. I think we could just rename the whole thing. Let's just nix the President's Day thing and just call it Super Bowl weekend, and it could be a national holiday.
Is this why they moved up the everybody's off season?
I don't think this is going to affect this year. This would be in the future.
Yeah, because then it would be later. Anyways, President's Day is after where the Super Bowl is right now. President's Day is always the weekend after. All right, yeah. So it would be later. All right. Hopefully next year who knows, we get a longer off season.
Yeah, hopefully we can rename President's Day because nobody celebrates that shit.
So fucked up.
Have you ever heard somebody say they're celebrating President's Day with anything other than
School?
history teachers? Maybe.
School?
Yeah, but you get the school day off.
That's what I'm saying.
But like nobody's throwing a barbecue or doing nothing on President's Day. We need to do this. We need to make this day worthwhile. We need to play a Super Bowl. And we need to rename it. Who cares? Presidents suck. Let's be honest. They're
what
dime
the
a dozen.
fuck is going on with you today? Dime a dozen. Who's your favorite president, Jason?
Who's my favorite president? I don't know. George Washington. Teddy Roosevelt seemed like a badass. All right, now 92%ers, on to something a little bit more joyous. Before we get out of here, we want to share an exclusive clip from our conversation with Bengals quarterback Joey Burrow. That's right.
Yeah.
We talked to Joe Burrow at our Cincy Live show, and here's a fresh look at how that conversation went right now. You fit in right with this show. We're going to get to some of these old tweets we found of yours.
Okay.
We're going to have a little bit more fun with this one. We got some old ones. Let's tune them up. You want to see aliens, right? Where's it at?
Dude.
Show me the aliens.
I mean, where are they? Like,
I'm with you.
You know, they say they're walking right among us.
that's crazy.
Unzip yourself, Orlando.
I mean, I feel
I'm not no alien, dog.
I feel like if they are advanced enough to come and visit us, then they're advanced enough to cloak their technology from us, and we won't be able to see it. So maybe people we know about it, maybe we don't. But I feel like somebody's got to know.
There's aliens among us. You're talking to two guys who heard aliens our entire lives.
From Ed Kelsey.
Big Ed Kelsey's here as well tonight.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
Big Ed at?
He's probably talking to him right now.
Yeah, he is. Wait, I keep getting points everywhere.
Yeah, I know everyone's pointing.
Big Ed Kelsey, everybody. Give it up for Poppy Kelsey.
I gotta say, until I see aliens or UFOs on something that's not like the worst video
I
ever,
agree.
come on. Like,
I agree.
I gotta be a little bit more evidence before I get full way
Dude,
up
that's
there.
why they're so
with
good,
you.
though. Like he said, they can
I hear you.
They can
It's
make
good
it
logic.
blurry.
I'm not gonna
They can make it
deny
blurry.
that.
Them,
I mean,
the
they're
Loch Ness
not-
Monster can make it blurry. So can the Big Eddie.
We're not going to
Big
see
Eddie
it
can
on
make
an iPhone camera, dog.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Shiesty knows something.
It does.
The Chinese can send them freaking balloons up over us. Look what this alien's gonna do, right?
Jesus.
All right. You're also
Back on topic.
pro-taunting.
I am pro-taunting, yeah.
So am I. Why are you pro-taunting?
We're all grown adults that work really hard at what we do, and sometimes we like to show it. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt if somebody sacks me and taunts me, like, you made a play, I didn't. Like, good for you, you're allowed to taunt. Like,
Have you ever gotten the taunting flag?
I've never got a taunting flag.
No?
How many you got?
At what level of football?
He's throwing a flag. He's throwing. I mean,
That's my favorite one.
Throw the flag at the ref. Fucking
You can get a little feisty out there.
just a wee bit.
Yeah.
I have
Trav gonna talk that
got
shit.
anger management, and I talk entirely too much. I do. Actually, one of my favorite taunting penalties that I got. Yes, I do have favorites. We were playing the Eagles. My first time playing it actually on the field against the Eagles in Kansas
in
City,
KC. The year we won the Super Bowl,
2016.
we did lose that game.
Yes, that was the last game you guys lost that year. So we played them, and sure enough, it's a low-scoring game. We could have moved the ball too well on them. Smitty handed that thing off to Kareem Hunt, and it was me and Brandon Graham talking shit the entire game.
BG talks major shit.
He will, and it was before I knew BG all like that. And then, sure enough, he got a little win. You know, they come in like hockey subs on the defensive line.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
And sure enough, he went off for a play. I hemmed up the D lineman that came in for him on one back power, which if you guys don't believe I can block, I blocked.
I was going to say, you were blocking?
I was, and I did my job. And I felt so good that I thought I'd run over to the sideline and tell Brandon Graham to bring his ass back out here.
Hey, what happened?
Well, I got a flag for going to the sideline and talking to the sideline. You can't do that, kids. And then Brandon Graham just continued to throw me around for the rest of the game.
BG, little pit bull. Who's the best shit talker that you played? You already talked about Fletcher Cox, and you're welcome to the NFL. BG's known for. Is there anybody else that's really up there for you?
Not really.
No?
No.
That's fair. What about you, Orlando?
You played against Max Crosby, right?
Yeah, he wasn't talking when we played him, though.
Oh, Max, what are we doing?
I'm pretty nice to the defensive line.
Smart.
So
It's
people aren't really talking to me like that because I'll just be like,
Joe gets it.
Hey,
Nice
good
play,
play,
nice
man.
play,
Good
man.
play.
Joe
I'm not
gets
trying to get hit like that.
Smart guy, smart guy.
My, I would have to say, biggest shit talkers. I've played with him at the top of my list. Well, I got a story for him too, but BG.
Yeah.
And then our guy Trey Henderson. Holy
yeah.
shit! Shout out Trey, man.
Love it.
What a bad man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. But Trav's gonna talk that shit. We were playing Denver one time Sunday night, and he comes in motion. This is mid cadence, wide 80. He comes in motion back and forth, and my DN's wearing goggles. And as he comes back across the guard, he looks at the DN. He says, "Man, you got on fucking goggles? Oh, this guy's got on fucking goggles. Wide 80 son." I'm like, man, this is Trav gonna talk. He gonna talk that talk, man.
That's amazing.
Guy couldn't even fucking see. Blind as a bat.
How much does it determine who you're playing? Like for me, I always was feeling it out. Like, okay, am I gonna be nice to this guy? Am I gonna talk shit to this guy? Like, what am I gonna do to get in his head? Like that was one of my favorite battles. Of like, you would figure out guys, especially when you played him multiple times. Like, hey, if I'm nice to this guy, it's gonna change the way he plays. Or if I get pissed off at him, it kind of changes the way he plays too. That's one of the insides of the game, and that's why it should be allowed because it's a tool that, if you're a smart enough player, you understand how to utilize it as well.
Yeah, I just feel like I mean, nobody's gonna get their feelings hurt out there. Like the only people
And
that
if
are
they
getting
do, tough shit.
yeah, like if you want to
It's the NFL, baby.
Yeah,
if you
bro.
want to fine us, but don't throw a 15-yard penalty. Like that affects the game too much for.
Agreed.
I feel like we should be able to show our emotions and wear emotions on our sleeves because we work so hard for what we do.
Let the boys play. Make football fun again. Let us talk.
It's an emotional sport.
All right. Once again, our interview with Joe, as well as our interviews with Desmond Ritter and Orlando Brown, will be available in full on YouTube this Friday, May 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. 92%ers. So tune in. Make sure you check it out on YouTube and hit that follow and subscribe button as well.
That wraps up this episode of New Heights. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when all the new episodes are coming out. We'll be back with a new episode next week. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. And, make sure to check out all our exclusive content from the New Heights Cincy Live show this week.
Once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1X. Thanks to our production and crew, and thank you to all of the 92%ers tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
So I just asked my assistant, can we find a sword to give Kylie for our anniversary from a blacksmith that we can etch our wedding anniversary on and get it here by Wednesday? We'll see what she says. Listen, Emily makes shit happen. I'm just going to say. And she loves challenges like this. Like she lives for me to ask for stuff like this, and I never do. She said, let me work on that.